It is now my honor to begin introducing to you Marist Class of 2020 Baccalaureate Award winners. Awards are chosen for the college overall, from each school and from Student Affairs and the Alumni Association. So that we may focus on the graduates' accomplishments, please refer to the Baccalaureate program for full descriptions of each award. As Chief Academic Officer of the college, I present the following awards for overall excellence. The Valedictorian Award goes to Emmanuel J. Farrell. Emmanuel Farrell is a student in the honors program with a major in psychology and a minor in cognitive science. She is a member of the Alpha Chi and Psi Chi honor societies. Her research has included the impact of social media on mental health, the quality of health of individuals on the autism spectrum, and the effects of mindfulness on student well-being. She presented this research at 3 conferences. In addition to her academic accomplishments, Emmanuel has served as president of Best Buddies at Marist, an organization dedicated to the inclusion of individuals with special needs. She'll be pursuing a Master's of Social Work at Rutgers University in the fall. The Salutatorian Award goes to Haley Rose Gwynn. Haley Gwynn is a criminal justice major with a business minor and a paralegal certificate. She interned for the Dutchess County District Attorney and for the U.S. Marshal Service while working as a tutor and coordinator of Marist SNAP, Students Nighttime Auxiliary Patrol. For her honors senior thesis, she created a podcast on trauma and PTSD in the sexual assault recovery process. She will continue pursuing her passion for criminal justice at law school in the fall. The General Excellence Award goes to Ellie Marie Petroccioni. Ellie Petroccioni is a graduating summa cum laude with a degree in environmental science and policy. For her honors thesis, she conducted research on harmful algae blooms and invasive species in the Hudson River. She was honored to present this research at the 2019 AGU Fall Meeting, the largest international earth science conference in the world. She created an interactive presentation to reach broad audiences beyond the scientific community. Ellie achieved this academic success while a member of the Marist women's lacrosse team and as a dedicated volunteer in Dutchess County. The Merit Award goes to Marla Joan DePoto. Marla DePoto is a fashion merchandising major and graphic design minor from Upton, Massachusetts. Reflecting on her 4 years, she is most grateful for the opportunity to have studied abroad in both Florence and London. These experiences allowed her to develop into an independent, hard-working, and resilient individual. Inspired by her London internship, the Marist fashion curriculum, and graphic design courses, she hopes to pursue graduate school in the United Kingdom for graphic design, concentrating on fashion and beauty industries. The award for academic distinction goes to Kathleen Kelly Monahan. After earning a BS in art history from SUNY New Paltz, Kathleen Monahan completed police basic training and has worked as law enforcement since 2007. She currently works for the Town of Wallkill Police Department, where she has been their crime scene and evidence technician since 2011. While she finds law enforcement rewarding, she has a strong desire to get back into the art world. She's graduating with a degree in digital media with a minor in photography. While at Marist, she exhibited artwork locally in group shows at Roos Gallery in New Paltz and at Art Juxtapose in Rosendale. Now, Dean Lynn Lepre will read the awards for the School of Communication and the Arts.
The award for excellence in fine arts goes to Sienna Kremidas. Sienna Kremidas changed her major from environmental science to art history as a freshman and immediately enrolled in a 300-level art history course. She then studied in Florence, co-founded the Art History Club, worked at the art gallery on campus, and sold a print at auction. She completed an honors senior thesis and considers graduating with honors as her greatest accomplishment at Marist. She intends to work in New York City. The award for excellence in communication goes to Marika Julia Seigert. Marika Seigert majored in communication with a concentration in journalism. She believes that good journalism is needed now more than ever and has immersed herself in the world of media. She was the opinion editor for the Marist Circle, as well as a resident assistant for 3 years. She interned for VH1 Save the Music Foundation and WNBC News 4 New York. Her internship at WNBC underscored that news entertainment is where she wants to be, and she hopes to continue working there or somewhere else within NBC Universal. The award for excellence in digital media goes to Madison Jamie Barr. As an honors student, Madison Barr completed a digital media major with a concentration in graphic design and a minor in business administration. She was the lead graphic designer on the Student Government Association's Internet Council. She presented a series of prints entitled The Harmful Effects of Plea Deals on the Justice System at the Celebration of Undergraduate Research, Scholarship, and Creative Activity. After graduation, she will work as a designer at IBM in New York City. The award for excellence in fashion design goes to Julia Catherine Garish Luff. Julia Luff, from Portsmouth, New Hampshire, is majoring in fashion design with minors in product development and merchandising. She plays for Marist's women's lacrosse team and had the opportunity to study abroad in Paris. For the past 3 summers, she worked in New York City in fashion design. She concentrated on textile design, focusing on machine and hand knitting. Julia created her collection called Lost at Sea, using materials sourced from local artisans and farmers in the Hudson Valley. The award for excellence in fashion merchandising goes to Marla Joan DePoto. Marla DePoto is a fashion merchandising major and a previous recipient of the Marist Fashion Faculty Award. While maintaining a high standard of work within Marist Fashion, she discovered her affinity toward the convergence of fashion, beauty, art, and design, especially through historical and international perspectives. On campus, she has become involved in event planning for Marist Fashion and visual merchandising for Emporium. She hopes her future endeavors continue to involve this visual storytelling within the fashion and beauty industries. The award for excellence in media studies and production goes to Rebecca Ann Rose. Rebecca Rose is a double major in communication with a concentration in sports communication and media studies and production. She has been on the Dean's List every semester, became a member of the Emerging Leaders Program, and received the National Engaged Leadership Award. She participated in Marist in Manhattan, where she interned with Animal Planet. She was director of photography on a film that won a Silver Fox Award, attended the Lake Placid Film Festival, and was selected to work the MAC basketball tournament production. After graduation, she hopes to work in television or sports broadcasting. The award for excellence in music goes to Madison Elizabeth Russell. Madison Russell is an applied mathematics major on the chemistry track, with minors in data science and analytics, and music. She was heavily involved in the Marist Band and is thankful for the wonderful friends and memories the music program has provided for her. She will attend the University at Buffalo to pursue a PhD in mathematics and hopes to continue making music in her spare time. And now, Dean Roger Norton will read awards from the School of Computer Science and Mathematics.
The Dr. William Cadden Achievement Award for Excellence in Computer Science goes to Matthew Oakley. Matthew Oakley will graduate summa cum laude with a BS in Computer Science and Cybersecurity. He has been an active leader in the Marist community, serving as president of the Asian Alliance Club, an international student orientation leader, and a developer for the Cloud Computing and Analytics Center. He has presented research focusing on machine learning and network attacks. Matthew has accepted a full-time offer at Optum in Hartford, Connecticut. The award for excellence in information technology and systems goes to Menji Kim. Menji Kim will graduate summa cum laude with a degree in information technology and minors in computer science and business administration. Named to the Dean's List every semester, she is a member of the Alpha Chi National College Honor Society and the National Society of Leadership and Success. She worked in Marist's networking and client technology department and held positions as an orientation leader, tutor, and customer engineer intern, where she enjoyed being able to help her peers succeed. Upon graduation, she plans to work in the information technology field. The award for excellence in mathematics goes to Amy Johnson Pitts. Amy Pitts has a double major in applied mathematics and data science and analytics with a minor in computer science. She has held leadership positions in multiple Marist clubs, including the Association for Women in Mathematics, Pi Mu Epsilon, the Mathematics Club, and the Equestrian Team. As the lead math tutor, she spent countless hours tutoring students in various mathematics courses. She participated in 2 highly competitive undergraduate research experiences, one at Lafayette College, the other at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. She has accepted a fellowship at Columbia University, where she will pursue a PhD in biostatistics. Now Dean Martin Schaffer will read the awards from the School of Liberal Arts.
The award for excellence in English goes to Amanda Marie Detman. Amanda Detman is an English major with a writing concentration and minors in theater, literature, and creative writing. She was an active member of MICTA, and she interned with Jet Set Times and the Portland Art Gallery. She taught at the Spindleworks Art Center for Adults with Disabilities in Maine, the Outreach 360 School in Nicaragua, and the San Gaspar School in Italy. She is a member of the Sigma Tau Delta National Honor Society. Amanda is currently considering offers from a number of MFA programs. The Brother Joseph Belanger Award for Excellence in French goes to Stephen Allen B. Jacobs. Stephen Jacobs is a French and Italian double major. He studied internationally for 2 full years in Florence, Italy, France, and Sicily. He was an Italian and French language tutor in the Weiss Language Center, a teaching assistant for the Italian program, and he interned at an Italian art museum. He presented his language and technology research at international academic conferences in Arizona and Spain. He will begin a PhD program in Italian studies at Rutgers University in the fall. The award for excellence in history goes to Emma Meredith Dion. Emma Dion majored in history and minored in political science. She presented at the Student World Affairs Conference, scripted a Hudson River Valley Institute documentary project, interned for a member of Parliament as a Hansard Scholar, and she published The Danger of Hysteria, The Public Dimension of Japanese-American Internment, 1935 to 1945, in the Gateway History Journal of Washington University. As a recipient of the James Madison Fellowship, Emma will pursue graduate work in history to become a secondary education teacher. The award for excellence in philosophy goes to Mallory Jessie Cannon. Mallory Cannon is a philosophy and psychology double major with a cognitive science minor. She presented her research at the National Collegiate Honors and Mid-Hudson Philosophy Conferences. She is the president of the Psychology Club, and she interned for 2 semesters at the Nathan Klein Institute in Orangeburg, New York. She also studied abroad in Athens, Greece during the spring 2019 semester. Mallory is applying for research assistant positions and will pursue a PhD in cognitive psychology. The award for excellence in political science goes to Louis Richard Higuera. Louis Higuera is a political science and philosophy double major. He spent his freshman year in Florence, Italy, and he interned in Washington, D.C. with a nonprofit organization that uses sports to engage youth. As a Tarver summer intern, he also worked with Literacy Connections. He is a staff writer for the Marist Circle and a member of the Pi Sigma Alpha Honor Society. Louis has been selected for a Fulbright Fellowship to teach English in Lithuania. After his Fulbright year, he plans to work in politics or journalism. The Dr. Raymond Weiss Award for Excellence in Spanish goes to Krista Silva Barroca. Crystal Barroca from Roslyn Heights, New York is a double major in biomedical sciences and Spanish. She was the student manager of the Weiss Language Center, secretary for the Tri Sigma sorority, and a volunteer at the Children's Home of Poughkeepsie and Bridges of Hope. She conducted undergraduate research on cell biology, and she interned at the Mid-Hudson Regional Hospital, NYU Winthrop Hospital, Surgical Pediatrics, and the Long Beach Nursing and Rehabilitation Center. Crystal will be applying to medical school this summer. The Thomas Casey Award for Public Praxis goes to Emily Elizabeth Satin. Emily Satin is a psychology major who has made significant contributions to the Marist and Dutchess County communities. She volunteered at multiple nonprofit organizations, including Abilities First, Dutchess Outreach, Family Services, Literacy Connections, and the Liberty Partnership Program. She organized a nonprofit careers conference for the Center for Civic Engagement, and she was a 2019 Tarver Summer Intern. Emily was a proofreader for the Academic Learning Center and a faculty research assistant. Emily will pursue her doctorate in school psychology at the University of Albany beginning this fall. The Marist College Institute for Public Opinion Excellence Award goes to Hannah Emily Kirk. Hannah Kirk, a communications major with a journalism concentration, is from Toland, Connecticut, and she is recognized for her distinguished participation in the Marist poll. She worked at MIPO for 4 years and as the head coach for 2 years, the highest student position at the poll. She served as both a legislative and constituent intern in the New York State Senate and in the United States House of Representatives. Hannah hopes to continue to work in government affairs after graduation. Now, Dean Lawrence Singleton will read the awards from the School of Management.
The award for academic excellence in accounting goes to Emily Jordan Eklund. Emily Eklund is graduating summa cum laude with a BS in accounting. Additionally, she will earn her MS in professional accountancy in August. She was vice president of Marist's Beta Alpha Psi chapter, as well as vice president of the O'Shea and McCormick Residence Hall Council. Further, she is a member of Beta Gamma Sigma Business Honor Society and Alpha Chi National Honor Society. After graduation, Emily will be working as an audit associate for EY in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The award for academic excellence in business administration goes to Rihanna Marie Notorantonio. Rihanna Notorantonio will graduate summa cum laude with a major in business administration with a concentration in finance. At Marist, she has served as treasurer of Tri Sigma and co-president of the Investment Club. She is also a member of the Beta Gamma Sigma Beta Business Honor Society and Alpha Chi National College Honor Society. Last summer, Rihanna interned as a financial product analyst at Bloomberg, where she has accepted a full-time position in New York after graduation. The award for academic excellence in economics goes to Spencer William Hogan. Spencer Hogan is graduating with a dual major in economics and business administration with a finance concentration. He worked as a White House intern in 2019 and completed senior thesis research on central banking. He is currently Marist Student Body Executive Vice President, co-president of Omicron Delta Epsilon's Economics Honor Society, and past president of the Marist Business Club. After graduation, he will be working in management consulting in Washington, D.C. And now, Dean Alicia Slater will read the awards from the School of Science.
The Glenn Marinelli Award for Excellence in Athletic Training goes to Stephanie Ann Carpiniello. Stephanie is graduating cum laude with a degree in athletic training. In addition to her clinical internships, which included Arlington, Red Hook, and Spack and Kill high schools, as well as Vassar College, Stephanie volunteered medical services at events such as the Marine Corps Marathon. She recently presented a case study at the Eastern Athletic Trainers Association annual symposium and represented Marist in the Regional Quiz Bowl. Stephanie will be working as an athletic trainer following graduation. The Barnes & Noble College Bookstores Award for Excellence in Biology goes to Claire Ellen Bish. Claire Bish is graduating summa cum laude with a major in biomedical sciences and minors in chemistry and cognitive science. She has interned at 2 local dental offices and Mid-Hudson Regional Hospital and volunteered as an EMT and at Yale Cancer Center. She served as student advisor to the Marist Pre-Health Pre-College program and as a laboratory assistant for biology and chemistry courses. Following graduation, Claire will attend dental school at the University of Connecticut. The Dr. Andrew A. Malloy Award for Excellence in Chemistry goes to Bradley Andrew Mobeck. Bradley Mobeck is graduating magna cum laude with a BA in biochemistry and has completed the honors program. In addition to his stellar academic performance, earning Dean's List status every semester, he has demonstrated incredible leadership skills as the resident assistant of the honors floor and assistant resident director of Champagne Hall. He has been a role model and mentor to many of his residents and, more recently, other RAs. After graduation, Bradley will be attending dental school at the University of California, Los Angeles. The CH Energy Group Award for Excellence in Environmental Science and Policy goes to Matthew Thomas Harris. Matthew Harris increased activities and membership as president of Marist's Environmental Club, SEED. His honors thesis, Marist Earth Ally Project, was an online educational platform to increase environmental stewardship by all Marist individuals. As an intern for the National Park Service, he helped develop a Hyde Park Trail Management Plan. He was active on the Campus Sustainability Advisory Committee and the Diversity and Inclusion Board. He served as a tutor, campus tour guide, resident assistant, and community service van driver. The Johnson & Johnson Clinical Diagnostic Award for Medical Technology goes to Emily Rose Klein. Emily Klein is a medical technology major with a minor in biology. She is a member of the Honors Program and the National Society of Leadership and Success and was active in campus ministry. She presented at the Marist Celebration of Undergraduate Research and Creative Activity in the spring of 2018. Emily's goal is to work as a medical technologist at a prestigious hospital in the Long Island or New York City metropolitan area. The Mary Lou Gantert Award for Excellence in Science goes to Nina Mary Josephine Fasnacht. Nina Fasnacht is graduating summa cum laude with a BS in Biomedical Sciences and a chemistry minor. She served as a teaching assistant, resident assistant, and tutor. She is an EMT and conducted medical outreach in Haiti, Ghana, and South Africa. Her honors thesis involves studying chemotherapeutic agents, and she was a 2-time recipient of a Genetic Society of America Fellowship to present her work at international meetings. Nina will begin medical school in 2021. The Boehringer Ingelheim Award for Excellence in Scientific Research goes to Richard James Monsky. Richard Monsky, a 2019 Goldwater Scholar, is graduating magna cum laude with a BS in chemistry. A member of the Honors Program, he received the 2019 Mid-Hudson ACS College Recognition Award and the 2020 ACS Organic Division Undergraduate Award. He conducted research for 5 semesters at Marist in biology and chemistry, and for 2 summers at chemistry RU programs at NYU and North Carolina State. He presented his research at several local and national conferences. After graduation, Richard will pursue a PhD in chemistry at Northwestern University. Now, Dean Deborah Gatens will read the awards from the School of the Social and Behavioral Sciences.
The Andrew Lutukome Kaira Award for Excellence in Criminal Justice goes to Stephanie C. Ostrowski. Stephanie Ostrowski earned her BS in Criminal Justice with minors in social work, psychology, and accounting. She completed internships with Hunterdon and Somerset County Prosecutors' Offices, the United States Marshals Service, Exodus Transitional Community, and the Dutchess County District Attorney's Office. She was inducted into Alpha Phi Sigma, for which she served as the chapter's vice president. She served as the president of the Criminal Justice Club and Marist Photography Club, as well as a program assistant for the Marist Criminal Justice Pre-College Program. Stephanie will attend Rutgers University for a master's in social work. The St. Marcelin Champagne Award for Excellence in Education goes to Dylan Patrick O'Brien. Dylan O'Brien served on the executive board of the Marist Singers as music director of Time Check and as a section leader in the chamber choir. He is a member of Kappa Delta Pi, the Education Honor Society, and he completed his student teaching at Violet Avenue Elementary School. He was a member of the honors program, completing research about STEAM and nonverbal communication in choral music. After graduation, Dylan plans to pursue a teaching position in New York. The award for excellence in psychology goes to Natalie E. Bills. Natalie Bills is a member of the honors program as well as the Psi Chi and Alpha Chi honor societies. She worked as a research assistant for the psychology department and completed her own research, which she presented at the Eastern Psychological Association and the New England Psychological Association conferences. Natalie worked as a summer research assistant for the Yale University Cognition and Development Lab and the childlab.com. After graduation, she will pursue a career in experimental psychology as a lab manager. The Eileen Taylor Appleby Award for Excellence in Social Work goes to Maria A. DeGroff. Maria DeGroff has demonstrated the values that underpin social work in the classroom, the community, and at her internships. She completed her senior internship with Family of Woodstock, a multi-service crisis center. She had extensive crisis intervention training and became an integral member of the crisis team. Her advocacy and fundraising skills for Family of Woodstock earned special recognition. Maria is a member of Delta Alpha Pi, Alpha Sigma Lambda, and Phi Theta Kappa honor societies. She will be attending Adelphi University in the fall to complete her MSW with a focus on trauma-informed practice. Now, Dean Daniel Spiro will read the awards from the School of Professional Programs.
The Award for Excellence in Professional Studies goes to Kimberly Ann Jacobs. Kimberly Jacobs, a lifelong resident of the Hudson Valley, is a learning and development professional with over 2 decades of experience. She currently lives in New Windsor with her husband, Stephen, and their dog, Buster. Her college journey began in 1995 at Syracuse University, and she is thrilled to be earning her bachelor's degree in professional studies in 2020. She has had an amazing experience at Marist with excellent professors, outstanding courses, and wonderful classmates, whom she now considers to be a second family. The Spirit of Adult Education Award goes to Johanna Marie Migliaccio. Johanna Migliaccio is graduating summa cum laude with a BS in Professional Studies. Her commitment to her studies is reflected through her induction into the Alpha Chi and Alpha Sigma Lambda honor societies. She credits 2 colleagues with encouraging her to begin her studies, and her family was instrumental throughout her educational journey. Johanna has worked full-time for Marist School of Professional Programs while studying as a part-time online student. Now, Vice President Deborah DiCaprio will read the award from Student Affairs.
The Hermitage Community Service Award goes to Ava Elise Hanlon. Ava Hanlon is a biomedical science major with a minor in French who aspires to attend medical school after graduation. For the past 2 years, she has poured her passion and energy into fundraising for the St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital through the Up Till Dawn fundraising event. As the executive director of the Marist campaign, she guided a group of 13 students whose efforts raised over $94,000 for St. Jude's Hospital research. This placed Marist in the top 10 in the nation for college and university fundraising, with Marist appearing as the smallest institution on the list. And now Dan Moran, class of 2003 and president of the Alumni Association Executive Board, will present 2 special awards.
Thank you, Dean DiCaprio. On behalf of the Marist College Alumni Association, it is my pleasure to welcome the class of 2020. This afternoon, I am honored to recognize 2 outstanding young graduates receiving the Alumni Leadership Award. Jillian Kesmerick arrived at Marist as a transfer student and immediately immersed herself into our community. She regularly visited the Children's Home of Poughkeepsie to read and engage young children. She has served as a tour guide, ambassador board member, and personal assistant in the Office of Admission, where their staff say, "It's rare to have a student work alongside you who has the interpersonal skills of a seasoned professional, but that's where Jill truly shines." Jill was one of the founders of the women's club lacrosse team and completed 3 internships. After graduation, she will start her career as an assistant buyer for Ross stores. Spencer Hogan has accomplished a great deal in his 4 years at Marist. On campus, he has served as Executive Vice President of the Student Government Association, as well as Academic Affairs Vice President. He was president of the Business Club and worked as a resident assistant. He says his most important professional experience was as an intern in the White House Office of American Innovation in Washington. He was also awarded the Beinstock Family Internship at the Hudson River Valley Institute at Marist and is published in their journal. Spencer will be starting as a management consultant with Accenture Federal Services in August.